really crazy, man. Break, old radio night. What is it, 9:15, 17, channel 12. Old radio night. How about that 116, break?
Yeah, go right now on 1-1. 2-1, yeah, I'll be all right.
Roger. You on that Galaxy 2985?
Yeah, sir. See, that's RCI 2985 DX. Raise your radio. 40 channels up on the lower side band. Oh, I ain't got no power on it. Running back for it, about 20 watts. We're at D04 and I'm at 2,000, around 60 feet in the air. That's all I got. That's all I got put out there. That's easy.
410. Well, it's sounding good there, no doubt.
Yeah, that boy, some of them guys up there, AutoZone, out there in Texas this week, since I think it's Tuesday night, they tell me this earlier. I told them, it's good radio. He said, yeah, you want to sell it? Must know I just bought it. He told me on the truck, paid $250 for it, but I keep it.
I know you're right. Well, it's a nice radio, man. It's got everything. I didn't know they had a 2985. I don't know a whole lot about those RCI. I got a 2950, but I got from 987 in a trade there. But you know, I know more about Galaxy radios, and so it looks like a Galaxy Saturn. Turbo, kind of, sort of. I don't know. It's so many versions of that. I don't know why. 2985. Uh-oh, something's squealing. I think I hear something. Yeah, I had this other receiver on over here. Let me cut it off. Hello. All right, that's out of there. Forgot I had the other radio on there. But it's a nice radio.
Yeah, 410 got the SR meter building. I see that now. It's got R where you set your SRs on it. Look at all them guys on buttons. Got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons, match buttons, and you got 6 on the bottom of it, 6 buttons. Yeah, up or lower, got hour, 40 up, got hour, 40 down. I don't know what the hell's wrong with that, because can't cop the green.
410. Yeah, it's got a lot of stuff on there, and it's a nice radio for sure. It's good on sideband too.
Yeah, it's got a lock. You can lock it down too.
Joel, 10 volt.
They got that little Roger beep on there too. The thing is, so with that RFP, Roger beep, they got that long. I don't know what the rest of them are.
410. Yeah, I was cut the lights off so you could kind of look at the radio in the dark here. I don't know if you can't hardly see too much. But anyway, just kind of messing around here a little bit. Got on the air and AM. Alright, I'm going to cut the lights back on. I can't see what I'm doing.
Yeah, 410. Got 2 meters on it. And you got a free counter. A different kind of free counter I got on this radio.
Oh yeah, different than that other one you had?
Yeah, it's just, it got a seat. The way you modulate. You got a seat up there. And you got a CH12 on it.
Roger, yeah, I don't know too much about that. I have to read up on it, but anyway. Yeah, it's a nice big radio, it sure is there. I've seen some people paint them, but I wouldn't do that.
No, I like it myself. Down go good, solid flight radio, got 2 track handles on both sides.
410.
We got an extra plug-in over here that keeps them up on it. Put a head plug up on it, I can listen to it and nobody else will hear it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I got an airplane that's in the bedroom during the drop. I didn't want to leave it out here, so I'm going to rip it off.
410. Well, let's see, how's that power thing still working outside there? It hadn't tripped again?
Yeah, 410.
I say it hadn't tripped yet.
Nope, there ain't no trip now. You took care of the problem. I'm so glad you balanced it, and I might be flying up in this mother automobile.
Yeah, to be out there partying and had everything wide open, you know, and went and drifted off to next door, and you laying up in there and burn up.
If it's better to catch you on in 5 mornings, then I'm going to grab my black radio, and there I go. And take my lamp and my black lamp and my black radio and the old boy.
Yeah, 410. Do you have smoke alarms in that place?
No. Yeah, I got one up the front, and you got one by the washer and the dryer, though.
Okay. Yeah, I got to make sure they work here. We got to make sure they work. And then, you know, you can always call the fire department, and they'll bring you some for free and put them in.
I didn't think about that. Got so many damn fire department. I didn't know what I wanted to get. The boys down, you know, over here on Carter Park Road, you got the one on the other side of the high spot. Where you turn out that red light, that new red light they put up there.
Yeah, Roger. I don't know, man. I don't know. You could always go run by there. Oh, yeah, down that's your favorite road there. That's your favorite named road.
Yeah, that's the one goes over there, the fourth. Cut through there and go back west to 176, and when you make a right, you go to the Walmart.
Yeah, 10-4. You know the name of that road, right?
No, really.
Myers.
Oh, shoot. That's the wrong damn thing to put up over there, the pump to be. That's over there by you. We don't never say nothing.
Yeah.
I guess I'd say it then.
They got those protesters out there in Missouri or wherever it is. Man, they got cops. They're trying to get the daggone people trying to get out in the middle of the street, right? They're trying to run across the interstate to block the interstate. They're not having that. They putting them. They getting them. You know, locking them up if they do it. It's trying to get out there on the street there, and they're blocking them.
Somebody needs to do something right.
Yeah, I wouldn't be out there in the middle of the street like that. Shoot, man, I'd tell you, see all those movies, not movies, but shows where those cops will be standing over there talking to somebody about something, you know, a ticket or whatever, and all of a sudden he'll look up and take off, and all of a sudden here comes a car, bam, yow, knock them right on, knock the car down, knock the people off the side of the road and everything else, doing about 80 miles an hour, hit them right in the back end.
I know you're right. When I used to have the highway patrol out there, 6 out there westbound, you used to get out there in the middle of westbound there was Friday afternoon, and I had a cop sitting out there on the other side of 215 called Dorchester Road. Right on the other side of that, you couldn't see it until you go around the cover. Yeah, I couldn't barely see the damn lights. I flipped my damn lights on, them damn things came on, I think 400,000 kilowatts. When they lit up, everybody started slamming on brakes.
I hear you. They're out in the middle of the street now. They're out in the middle, look like about a 10-lane highway. They got them all bunched up to one side over there right now. Look like they're going back and forth across again. That's ridiculous. Anyway, I don't know. But I wanted to tell you what I'm talking on there. It's a Brown and Golden Eagle Mark IV 40 channel upper and lower sideband 2-piece radio. And I got a Golden Eagle, Diamond Golden Eagle D104 on it with a another different Silver Eagle head with Unit 21 on top of that. But it's pretty good. I had a little bit of trouble with it. It got some controls that I need to spray with some deoxit and whatnot, but other than that, You say it's sounding okay. I don't have it on the power meter. I have absolutely no idea what it's putting out or anything like that. I'm just looking at the needle on the radio itself, and it's banging over in the corner, so it's kicking out a little modulation.
Yeah, 410. I know you right.
10-4. Well, that's what I got there from my old radio night there. Been wanting one of these radios for a while. I got a whole bunch of Mark IIIs, but I never did get a Mark IV. I still like my Mark IIIs though. They favorite Browning. But anyway, let's see what else they're going to ask you there. How's your sister up in New York doing?
She's doing real good. She's jumping joy up that way. She said she's got to be down here in Johnson though. She said it's getting out cold up there. Well, my sister went up there to Dolores, the one that's over in Memphis. She went up there. She said, I should have took me a jacket. Mother, what is that? She said, it's cold up in New York.
That's lately?
Yeah, well, I think it's 2 or 3 months ago. During the daytime, it's okay, around 80 degrees during the daytime. Nighttime, it's dropped down around 35 or 40.
Shit. That's silly.
I know it. Make you think it's North Pole. My lady has the rest of her. She likes it up there. She's skinny as she can be. I think she weighs around 135 pounds, soaking wet.
410. Well, what does her husband do up there?
He repairs lawnmowers now. He used to be what's called a Marine. He turned around and got out and finished doing that in the Marine in the service, and he turned around and went to state highway patrol. He stayed in the highway patrol till he made detective and he covered cops. That's why he retired from it.
Yeah, Roger on that there. Well, yeah, getting a good little pension, you know.
He got that right. He said he's getting tired of chasing them, get them and write them up, put them to jail. The judge let them go the next day.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if I'm a white dog. I was saying I should know white dog, Joey. He must be that red dog that chasing a red kitty cat.
Yeah, stand by a minute. I thought I heard somebody out there. Somebody out there breaking? Yeah, I got you. Talk a little bit and let me tune you in a little better. Yeah, Roger, I got you in there, but the mic, you might want to go back up there to Hurricane Electronics and get you one of those $20 static 636L mics. That'd be that's a better mic there. It sounded like that one there, the mic element might have got wet or something. I don't know. Other than that, it's doing okay. I can understand you, but it's kind of muffled up a little bit. But I'm not trying to criticize you. I'm just letting you know. What do you think there, crazy man?
I can't hear you. You must be in Mobile right up there, buddy.
410.
Well, you got a mic gain on that radio where you need you back off from it then.
Yeah, any of that good feedback is good like that. I'll put things up and try to get it worked out. Sound any better now?
It's louder, but it's still kind of got that muffled up sound to it. But I mean, like for you get you one of those stock mics for like $20. They're down there on the bottom, on the corner down there in the Hurricane Electronics. I think they're black. I run one all the time. I'm mobile. I've run them for years, man, and they're great. But I don't know what you got. What kind of radio is that you're talking on? Yeah, 10-4 on the Cobra 19. How long have you had it?
Approximately
Couple of hours, okay. All right, how about the antenna? Is that something you got from up there too?
Yeah, that's a good copy. I got the antenna up there as well. It's like a mini wheel. I think 500 or something along those lines.
All right, I'm trying to hear you on this other radio. Come back again.
Yeah, I'll copy this time. I said I got that little antenna up there, Hurricane Electronics. It's a magnetic little mini wheel that mounts on top of my truck.
Yeah, I switched over to my other radio there and was listening to you. It sounds better on my other radio, but it's still kind of muffly. Not bad. It's just not as clear as I'd like for you to sound there. But you know, you can you know, uh-oh, something happened there. I lost power. Burned it up there. Hang on.
Did something happen to your microphone there, 21?
All right, I'm back.
Okay, good. It cut out a while ago.
Yeah, I saw it just went poop. But anyway, there, that Cobra 19 guy. Other than that, there it goes again. It's this box here, crazy man.
The microphone went dead again, so.
Yeah, it's just this box here.
You what?
You can't hear me?
No, I can't.
410. It's something that it's showing me getting out on the radio. Hang on a minute. Let me see if I can hear myself in here. Yeah, it's this box that it's this box here.
Well, you're getting hot or something, that's 21. You be talking around next to me if you've got your modulation.
Yeah, see, I'm running strictly barefoot right now. Can you still hear me?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Sundance in there.
Sundance, you in there?
Yeah, sorry, that's all. We're fine.
Yeah. Well, I was running an old antique box, just getting real hot there, and I hadn't really messed with that box in a long time. Little modulator there, and so it was cutting in and out. I don't know. It might be not something else there, but the radio never stopped keying up. It just didn't. The box didn't key up, but it's really getting kind of warm there. But anyway, yeah, I need to let that cool off a little bit. Roger.
Right.
So how you been doing there now? Sundance?
That's all right.
410.
What the cold weather comes down, hard in the heat.
It ain't hard to do your nighttime now, Sundance. It gets around 10 nights have been getting up around 62 or 61.
Yeah, I think about the room. Very hot.
Well, it's pretty warm today, around 388 and 90 degrees. I was sitting out in my chair, trimming my flowers down in my bed on the right hand side of my yard down. Oh, the rest of my tender water hose on me.
So be careful.
Got that right. I don't want to fall and hurt my arm more, so what I did. I tried to move the old going piece of junk right in the backyard. He got in that grass and them two skinny ass wheels on that cooker. And, you used to use a gas bottle, but now someone's been using charcoal in it. I tried to put it back in the back, I heard my elbow once. Oh, it's time to quit.
That's the manual right there.
Daggone people in Channel 5 took all the daggone good shows off of it.
(1977) regulations. Crazy man, you want to try upper side band and see if you can hear me on upper side band?
Unfortunate.
Alright, you have to give me a minute now, and I got to really look at this thing and see how to do it, so give me a minute. I'll be on upper side. Hey, Sundance, you got upper side band? Alright, upper side. Alright, I'm going to the upper side of this channel. How about it? How about it there, a crazy man? Can you get a copy? Hello. How about it, crazy man? Can you hear me? Come in. Talk a little bit more so I can try to get you. Talk a little bit more for me. Hello, hello, hello. How about it there? 116. 116. I'm on upper side band. Roger. Talk just a little bit more. Almost had you. No, we're going to go back to AM. I can't get you in there. I can't get you. Roger, I'm going to go back to the AM side. Beat you back. Beat you back. Could you understand me at all?
No, I heard you loud.
Okay, I just couldn't quite get you in. I got to practice with it a little bit more.
This radio over here ain't that hard to just up or lower side band. I'm going to tell you. I changed down around 2 notches. Right here.
Yeah, 10-4. See, this is two radios, two separate radios, a transmitter and a receiver. Well, I got to turn 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 knobs trying to get you in.
Oh no, that's bad, that is.
Well, that's the way they did it back then, and you know, it's all kind of the stuff you can do with that. You can get on channels that, unless they got one just like it, they can't really get you in there. You can actually talk on one channel and listen on another channel.
Well, no, you right. That's what I like about this one here. Yeah, the only way to take one over there. Shoot, the only thing you have to do is
Well, 1940 said he wasn't, he texted me and texted him, and he said he was feeling kind of a little bit on the, feeling a little bad there tonight. They're a little weaky a little bit there, Roger.
Okay, I think all of them feeling that way. That's why they show up out here on the radio.
410. Yeah, I've been fighting it all week, man. That the hurricane came through, it's pushed a bunch of water all over the place, and all kinds of fumes and everything else going all through there. Boy, I was eat up with the congestion this morning. Man, I said, I gotta make it one more day. I was thinking, got up at 6:15 this morning, and I said, shoot, man, I didn't want to, I kept beating on that daggum alarm clock snooze button. I was having a real good dream. I don't remember what it was, but it was I was really dreaming, and I was, really sleeping hard. That's when I sleep good, I found out, when I'm dreaming,
Yeah, poor Jim. Sometimes at night I just dream about the best thing in the world. I can remember what I dream about. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. But they're like a nut. Sometimes I have a nut, sometimes I don't. Only time I feel bad is that's in the morning when I get up and that sun is whipping my butt. And I have to wait 2.5 or 3 hours before I be cleared up and go outside.
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah. Well, it takes me about an hour and a half to get ready in the mornings, because I can get her, ready earlier than that, but I got in my routine, I like to take another shower and, use the restroom and take another shower and just do kind of watch a little bit of the news real quick, drink some coffee. Better half might make me a nice, she's been making me an egg sandwich there. And she'd never made it in her whole life before, and she did a real good job on it. Me, I mash them down, and man, it's just about like rubber when I get done with them. She had them all nice and fluffy. I'm going to have to sneak around the corner one day and kind of see how she's doing that.
I hear you. Shoot, my sister said, you been eating breakfast? But yeah, I don't eat breakfast. I drink my breakfast. I'm going to 4 cups of coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot, you drink my sister coffee. That's that water over in Mount Pleasant. Tastes like grit. Make your teeth taste awful. And then she come over here and fixes it. There ain't no problem with the coffee or the tea.
Yeah, she needs to get her one of those kind of filters. I know she's probably got a bunch of them there. All kinds of filters, but they got that one, you pour it into the pitcher, and it knocks it all out. It isn't that expensive. It's just a pain in the butt to do it. Not really, you just pour it in there, then you pour it out of the pitcher. But they got them that you can put on the faucet, but they don't do that great. They'll get a lot of it out, but some of that stuff, when I first got this place up here, we had a deep well, and that thing stunk like rotten eggs. Everybody's around there did. And I just finally, when I got water, I had to cut that thing off. Eventually lightning hit it, and I just did away with it. It's still there. The pipe is still down in the ground, and but anyway.
No, what you talking about? Just like Cherokee had his water. We had to pump water out the ground there. That son of a gun smell like rotten eggs. Every time they cut on the spigot, you smell it. I want to wash my truck out of that. Do it cause it turned yellow.
Yeah. Well, what it did after a while, it turned the inside of the toilet tank black.
Yeah, black or yellow.
Yeah, they. I don't know, that can't be good for you. They say it won't hurt you. Yeah, right, okay.
Sure, they go out there a fountain and get the water, the drinks. I'll fix the coffee, I'll go see they go get the pump water out of one of my spigots. Nowhere there on the property, go somewhere and gets it.
Shoot, I thought they had city water back up in there.
Yeah, that daggone water people want $3,500 per meter in. He said, ain't no way in hell he pay it. Because everybody else ain't not paying that though.
Everybody else is?
Everybody say that guy that come in there and put a water meter between the line and the extra property. You know, it has a line run out there to it. Yeah, $3,500 per meter in. That's a highway robbery.
Yeah, Roger. He must be having to make a hot tap, you know. Dig a bell hole out there and then take this special drill with a valve on it and clamp it around the pipe and drill through that valve and then back the daggum bit out through the valve and then you can hook your line onto it, then put the meter on it, then run the other line on from that. That's one way to do it. Another way, I don't know. They do all kind of things.
Yeah, of course. That means there's nothing like the day or something. That's true. That's all it's happening all of them. Can't want to know that coming on Channel 5 there right now.
Got that what?
Country music, yeah. Jackson and all of them coming on this show right now from 9 to 2.
Roger, I'm going to get off of this protest thing and see they're marching down the street. They are mad because they got a cop got acquitted from shooting this guy. But they didn't know, you know, let's see what I can find on here. Look like they got some kind of a man and a woman up there. And there's Reba McEntire and there's that guy, there's Dolly Parton. And they're up there giving awards out.
That's what's on right now, right here. This Dolly Parton was great, doesn't it? She looks good. Shiny red dress.
Uh-huh.
That's what you got it on now?
Yeah, I'm looking at that girl up there standing next to that guy with a black t-shirt and a gray suit.
Yeah.
Oh, 10.
Dan Campbell died, you know.
I know, yeah, I know. Don Williams did too, and so did that guy, Gary Montgomery, whatever, that one guy. He died on a helicopter crash.
Yeah, I'm over that.
I mean Montgomery Gentry. The Gentry died. The guy. The other Montgomery is the one that had the big cowboy hat on, and that other, and he didn't have the cowboy hat. He's the one that got killed in a helicopter crash last beginning of the month.
Yeah.
I never did listen to him. That's that new, you know, country music. I like the old stuff if I listen to it. But I don't listen to, you know, music that much. Sometimes, once in a while, I more watch TV, listen to the radio, talk shows. I got to get my shortwave radio going. I used to listen to shortwave when I was growing up, and didn't have anything else to do at night. And I'd lay there and listen to different countries, you know, and write down what they said and what time or what they played music, and look in this thing and get their address and send them. And they'd a lot of times send me a QSL card. I got one from a boat in the ocean one time.
I go to this guy thing singing, UAC came way or she pregnant boy. I think I like that lady here now. My goodness, she's looking good.
That same one that was just on there that started singing to begin with?
No, it's just a different one. She sings that the song goes by. I call it. Cameron can't think of any song she always sings. Got like the brown, reddish looking hair.
That's the one you're talking about.
That's one of those right. One of those right over there.
Yeah, I don't know who they are. I've heard the song before, but I don't know who they are.
I hear you, son. Where the heck you been hiding, Buster? Man, I know they're to a buddy of mine's house. Been out there just gallivanting around. What y'all doing? We're on the radio tonight. You getting taped? Yeah, I had to go in there and entertain a couple of my buddies. I got a good feed account. We got out and doing some windshields and stuff, so I don't know what they're hanging out for a little while. Yeah, boy, Sam, what kind of radio are you talking on? Go ahead and turn it on the radio. I ain't got nothing old like me. Old radio 2517. Got them two Russian fat girls, though. Crazy man. I don't even say no more about them little two Russian fat girls. Them girls are dangerous.
I hear you. How's this old radio sounding to you there, Red Light?
Yeah, man, it sounds good. What kind of radio is that?
Brown and Eagle Mark IV. Golden Eagle, Brown and Golden Eagle Mark IV.
Yeah, man, I think it got some good clean audio on it, man. It sounds real good on my side.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. I just finally got it going there this evening there. Tried to get it going last week, but I just was too stressed out with that daggum storm, thing going on there, and didn't want to mess with it too much. But anyway, good to hear you out there. I talked to a fellow a while ago. He said he was getting ready to go up to a hunting club or up near Cross up there.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting ready to do too. I gotta go drop one of those man off in the morning about 5 o'clock and get a tune up going on that way up there. And we gonna try to put a little piece of meat on the ground in the morning.
Yeah, 10-4. Can you do something just for a second and kind of slap that, put the pimp hand on that two fat girls for a second and make them sit down real quick?
Yeah, man, what you need, brother?
I just wanted you to cut it back some because you was overloading me. I didn't want it to sound bad on the recording.
Alright, well that's just a barefoot radio there. That's just a straight radio. Is that clean enough, man?
Yeah, it's just he's so close to me there, and I've got to, this grip on you, man. I'm pulling you in. I don't know if you can feel like something on the back of your head. They're pulling there. Might be pushing sometime, but right now it's pulling.
I got you. I've been putting the dead key down on it now. I had the radio way down, so I cranked the radio back up. That is barefoot radio right there, though.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Shoot, man, we don't need nothing there. Yeah, it's just this old radio here. It doesn't have a lot of control on the signal coming in, and I guess when they made them back down, everybody didn't have all that, So it kind of gets overloaded a little bit. I wanted to make sure you could hear. I could understand what you were saying, and everything like that. It's just that we're close and all together. So you going hunting in the morning?
Yeah, we're gonna try to put the old buck on the ground in the morning. We'll see how it goes. I got 2 of them so far, so I ain't out there to kill them all. I like to give everybody else a little fighting chance, but 21, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're all grown people up there. They need to be in there. Everybody. You can't be. You can't hold a bullet for them when it goes out the gun. They got to do what they got to do, and you do too. And I'm sure that when y'all do get one, that everybody will, get a piece. You might wind up with just the head part, and all that might be what you want. I don't know, but if you eat deer tongue and the eyes and all, I don't know.
Yeah, I'd probably get toenail or something. That'd probably be my look. And he wound up with old toenail, man. I don't know. Hey, it could be worse than that. He could wind up with the tail or something, that part of it. I don't know, man. But, yeah, they got 2 so far, so like I said, if I get another one, I'm gonna pass it on to one of them older members, but whenever you kill a deer out there where we hunt at, you take the deer with you, There ain't no splitting it up. So, I said I was gonna donate one to them older guys.
guys out there. We got some 70-80-year-old guys out there hunting. So we'll see how it works out. I'm gonna try to get one for the team this go around.
I hear you. Well, can you eat the tail? I mean, like, and everything. Can you be like, once you, what do? You pull that thing off, and then up underneath there, you got the meat. What do you do with that? Put it on a sandwich or what?
Yeah, probably just have a Cisco Bob stick there and tape it to it or something, you know, and cook that thing on the grill. I think that'd probably be the best way, you know. Just kind of make it like a piece of jerky or something, you know. That's probably what I would do with it, but yeah, I like that little round brown piece back there in the back, you know. I kind of like that, a little sweeter flavor on that part.
Yeah, do y'all eat the testicles and stuff too on those things?
Oh yeah, man. When you cook them things, you flour them up good and dip them twice in eggs, you know. We double batter them things, and yeah, man, we have them old melted oysters. We do that, and whenever you bite that thing, man, there ain't no better flavor in the world, and that thing blows up in your mouth like that, you know. It's a pretty good deal.
Crazy man, you ever had them? How about a crazy man?
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you hear what he was asking you? Did you hear what he was asking you?
No.
Have you ever eat deer balls?
No.
Okay. What you doing over there now, crazy man?
Look at all these damn good looking women on my TV. Hey, good as
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, Reba McEntire, I mean, you know, to me, I mean, she's pretty, and I guess she just not, you know, to me, I just never did. It's something like she. I mean, I'm not criticizing anybody and all like that, but I don't know. She is what she is, and I'd be happy to have her, you know, if I wasn't married already, and I'd be glad to get some of that money. I'd have me a radio with like 4 of those fat girls in it, like that Red Light's got. I'd have me 4 of them in there.
well, hey, you. I take 2 of them women up there down there and Bonnet. Oh, Reba, she looked like a cross-eyed in the right eye, you know.
Yeah, Tim, or something about her, like she got a kitty cat mouth on the corners and something, I don't know. But anyway, she's real nice. She's a country girl. She seems to be sincere and not no some old stuck-up bitch, you know.
Yeah, of course, I'd like to have it. River's money.
Yeah, I didn't mean to say bitch. I'm sorry. I apologize there.
Who's that kid up by there?
Sound like somebody was laughing. They was laughing at you, crazy man, when you said that.
You know what I say? I don't care.
410. No, that was Red Light.
Y'all killing me over here, buddy. Killing me.
Oh, there's Toby Keith. No, that's there's Dolly Parton. Who's that guy with the tattoo on his arm there? Oh, he can't hear me.
I see no guy for a tattoo. What is that, nut?
Yeah. What you got on there right now? A little girl running down the hallway for a dog?
Yeah, I watch white dog chasing that cat.
Oh, okay.
That's why he's on the radio.
Red Light, do you use double-aught buckshot and use a Magnum? What you got, a full choke, or you use a slug, or what you use, like a exploding shell?
Well, I try to use them little rubber bullets. I seen the little bitty good them self-defense bullets, you know, I try to use them things, but normally 3S #1s, you know, they work pretty good in the modified choke, but yeah, man, I throw a little spear at them, you know. All we gotta do is take one down for one, you ever see it, but Rambo ain't got nothing on us.
Yeah, you shoot that rubber bullet and knock them out, then you can run over there and stab them, and then that way you don't mess up the meat there.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Kind of tenderize him a little bit, you know, the rubber bullets hit him and just kind of tenderizes the meat a little bit, but I didn't do it, man. I shoot him so far, man. I shoot him about, I don't know, a good mile away, you know. I had to shove a little salt in the shell just to keep the meat from spoiling, just so I can get down there and find that thing, man. I'm a pretty good shot.
I hear you, man. I seen something like that on TV, some kind of movie where they had this guy was somewhere way over in a building somewhere, like it seemed like he was about 10 miles away, and this other man was standing up on top of this building. He didn't know, but he's standing on an X, and this bullet came out of that thing and it started putting itself together in the air. Pieces of it started screwing together, and all that thing went on over there and hit him right in the head.
Yeah, that's some bad bull. That sounds like some of that stuff we used back in Vietnam, but yeah, man, that sounds like some fun stuff, yeah.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, those Fletchets, they outlawed them. They had them to begin with over there, and you know, you fire them out, they come out there and start flipping in the air. When they hit you, they hit like a bone or something and start tumbling, and they'll bust you wide open, man. If it got hit in the bottom of your ankle, that thing will run all the way up beside your leg and bust you wide open there, but they outlawed them. And then those ones are like darts, you know, shoot. But it's okay to blow them up with a hand grenade. I don't get it.
Yeah, that's what I mean, man. Find me some hand grenades or something, though, and that thing runs out there. We can just go ahead and make him in the hamburger right there in the room. We just pick up the pieces, you know, and throw them in a bag. We ain't even got to go to the process. We save money like that.
Wonder if you could go out there and put some signs out there, you know, in the woods and let everybody know, and kind of put warning tape out there, and because the deer couldn't read it, and put landmines out there, and just sit back and, you know, wait and blow up, and you run out there, and then you know where they're at, because you got it spray painted red on the ground. You just don't step on them there.
That's right. That sounds like a real good deal. Yeah, man. Well, you got to get the buzzers a little something to eat too, you know, so we try to blow them into pieces, and, you know, that way we get a little piece and the buzzer get a piece, and no coon or possum or something, you know. Everybody gets a little piece, so we try to give them back while we're taking it at the same time.
Do you ever see any bobcats out there?
Oh, yeah, we got plenty of them jokers. Yeah, man.
How about little ones, like just, you know, little kitten-like bobcats? I'd like to see one of them. I've only seen one real one in my life there, and it's weird. Down at the corner, 176 and 17A, it must have been 20 years ago. I don't know, I can't remember. No, it wasn't that long ago. It's right after they built that bank building down there on the corner down there. A car was driving down the road headed towards Moss Corner, and that thing, a bobcat, ran out from behind that building. I'm not kidding you. It attacked the bumper on the back of that car going down the street, and it bounced off of that and went across the street and hit that fence over there, and it disappeared. And that was a big old thing, man. It must have had rabies.
Yeah, that'll be so wrong, that brother. Well, good thing they got him, got him out of here. But, yeah, man, we don't ever see one little, you know. We see just a single bobcat, you know, by itself. I don't know if it's male or female, you know, but I caught a glimpse, a couple of them here and there. And little dogs would get on them every now and then and run them out there, and we don't know what the hell they are, so we kind of startled by them. We go run and get in the truck, you know, and wipe our tears up. But, yeah, man, they look a little creepy out there.
Yeah, next thing I'm looking for, my son is supposed to get it for me. I want to get a rattlesnake skin where I can put it on a hat with the rattles and all, you know, as a band. He's supposed to get me one from up in West Virginia, but hadn't done it yet. I might be able to get one online. I don't know.
Yeah, I got over Telluride the other day, man. I think running across Mudville Road out there and hit it with the truck and just run over the head of it, you know. And I turned back around in the road and got the rattles off of that, 8 rattlers and a button on it. But I mean, I didn't hurt the snake itself. I wish I'd have known that. I'd have picked him up and wiped his head off. He probably could have used that one. It wasn't hurt at all.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, next time maybe if you do, you know, something like that, you know, just holler at me there. I might shoot, if that thing, you put it on ice, I might have that cotton picker for dinner, you know.
Yeah, you eat the meat out of it, then you get the skin, you lay it out there and pour some salt on it and let that thing cure up, and man, I like about a week it out. Shit, you put that thing right on the hat. Be good to go.
410. Crazy man, could you help me do that? He can't watch TV and talk on the radio.
Dolly Parton, I think.
You still looking at Dolly Parton there, crazy man?
Let's do one every night.
Well, I think he was mesmerized by Dolly Parton. We'll have a conversation. Crazy man ain't nowhere to be found.
I'm trying to talk to you. Somebody come in and wake me up.
Well, I can fix that problem now. There ain't no problem with that. I can take care of that.
You told me to get out of there. I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, you better mash your gas, crazy. I ain't got this thing running up good over here, man. I'm still barefooted.
Oh, yeah, I ain't got no socks or shoes on. I ain't going to put no shoes on my radio. That'd do pretty good.
Oh, yeah, that sounds real good. I think I'm going to shut this thing down, fellas. I got to get up about 4:30 in the morning and go drop that red line after the clean up down on it. And I'm going to head on to the club after that. So it'll be an early morning for me, but I'll call you on the morning wake everybody up.
Well, man, wake me up. I shoot you.
4:10. All right, fellas. Y'all have a good night. We'll talk to you later.
Alright there, Ray, Red Light, I sure appreciate you taking time to stop by there. So I'm getting ready to get this old Radio Night video gate shut down too, and so I'm glad you stopped by, because up until you came it was just me and Crazy Man and the guy that don't never say nothing there. And oh yeah, I forgot, a Sundance. So you take it easy, good luck to you, man. It's 21, we back out.
4:10, yeah, I know a pretty good conversation between them two right there. I know you all right company, but them other two, I just don't know about that. But all right, man, we'll catch you later.
I know that man, everybody, reindeer just running over you right in them woods now.
That's what I wanted to do. I just want to throw that hand grenade over there and blow them into pieces, and I'll call y'all when y'all come out there with some snow shovel or something, try to get what's left.
No, they say I live in that. Let them bobcats out of here.
Deal. All right, well, y'all have a good night.
No, I had 21. Oh, I appreciate it. You just talk out of the radio on that recorder there. You catch you back in short when you get finished.
Alright, crazy man, I'm gonna shut it down and go back to let this old radio here cool off there. It's 21, we're back out.
Oh, that's when you get on the big radio.
Big foe, big foe.
When the guys out of there told me to get out of there.
Yeah. That's 1972 there. That's that Star Patrol, 1972.
No, that's 61. Now I called his boy before you said it.
Yeah, I just always say the wrong number there just on purpose.
I got him on the recorder anyway, get out of there. I guess I called him 1961, get out of there.
That's right. I'm on my old deck. I'm on this old deck radio.
Well, I got you in there, Star Patrol. That's that DAC 9 there, come on.
Yeah, put this old radio deck. Oh, just turn it on just to see the wind traps a bit.
Yeah, 10-4. Does all your lights work in the meters?
Yep, all four of my lights, channel things, all that's working.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, I found a good place to get those lights. You can order them off of eBay, but I know another place cheaper than that. That's where they get them from, and then they resell them on eBay. There for a while, they had some that some of the DACs I had like a big old fuse looking thing in there, and it gets so hot it burned the daggum meter, the plastic on the meter there. But these right here, they don't do that. They're made for like stereo stuff, you know. But it's a guitar company that sells parts and all for guitars and amplifiers, guitar amplifiers and stereo stuff. They just happen to have them there. But if you ever need any there, but it's sounding good there. I'm on this Browning Mark IV First time I talked on it tonight. Is it doing okay on your end? Now I'm just about barefoot with a IMAX 2000, like 20 foot up off the ground. Yeah, 410. That's good. That's good. Well, it's doing real good there, no doubt, man. But, shoot, I'm glad you was able to stop in there. I was just about getting ready to shut her down there, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it anyway, and I'll be right back with you. Either Star Patrol, we back out.
Okay, all right, take it easy on that end. Me and this old Jack sitting in the back. I'm down. Star Patrol, I thought you might be out here with them no good milk ducks. Six together. One time they hear him out there when you got to go in for it. Well, I be all over the channel, man. I be on different channel all the time. Oh, I don't leave nobody on one. I go to the next channel. That time I go to Elevation 28, it's on a Walbur. 6 o'clock comes up, that's it. Walbur blows the sidewalks up.